Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, let's go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about practicing patience at love at a level that is so extraordinary when you come up with so many different forms of abuse. And I'm going to talk about what happens in homes that I have learned through my counseling and what happens to people. I had a couple that when she used to shut the door, she said it was like the Jerry Springer uh, show. And she was a top notch attorney. So was her husband, beautiful children, the perfect picture. When they shut the door, they were inhuman to one another. How about the woman that brought the baby home, did not want to have the baby and throw the baby out the window, and made a promise to God because the baby did survive that she would never abuse that child again, and became an incredible mother. How about the baby that stays up all night and doesn't stop crying? I had somebody talk to me and say, "This is not fun having a baby." They all talked about this wonderful thing where I'm so depressed, so unhappy, so miserable. All about the postpartum, the depression, the not getting any sleep. It's horrific in the beginning that we don't talk about. The husband or the wife that comes home and beats either the children or the partner. Women abuse men, men abuse women. It's and women just hide it more. Women are sneakier about what they do. Women cheat. Women leave. Women do rotten things just like men do. Let's not make this a male or female thing. We are equally rotten. Let's get real. Let's talk real. Let's talk about love and patience of what goes on in homes and what we survive. It's inhuman. It's scary. And it's happening everywhere. The husband or the wife that sits up all night and watches porn and destroys their job, destroys their life over their addictions. There's a multitude of addictions that I read off every single day that we know about that's controlling their lives, and they think they're not controlling anybody around them, but they're destroying everybody's lives that are around them, people that care about them. Let's talk about the world that we bitch about, the world that is inhuman. That world is in your home. So the question is, how are you acting at home? How do you treat one another at home? How do you treat your children? How do you treat your partner? Is your home getting better? Is it getting worse? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. That's called the world that you bitch about, is your world. So today, I really, really, really want you to focus on the scariness, the inhumanness, how horrific it can be, and start working on. Is that you? I know years ago, my ex-husband and I, we used to put the kids into bed, and we used to abuse drugs and abuse each other. We would get up and get dressed and put on the act. We were one of those. We weren't the bum off the street that didn't have that lived in scum and filth and dirt. No, we put on our masks and we walked out the door. So which one are you? And which one do you need to work on? Because I remember when they locked my husband up, I made a promise to God that I would never go back to that life ever again. And it's going on 37 years and I never turned around. I've been working on myself. I've been paying attention. I've been living in truth. I have rigorous honesty in my life. I have therapists. I have the right people in my life to continue to stay strong. And this podcast is really keeping me accountable, saying it out loud, getting my head right every day, to have the best day ever. Everything I teach, I live, I eat, sleep, and breathe. So this is what I want you to do today. I want you to look at what is scary in your life. What is it that needs to be cleaned up? What is it needs? Do you need to get a PFA? Do you need to leave? What is it? These are horrific things that are happening, and these are major choices. And remember, you're damaging everybody you love around you. So it's time to get into action and balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. If you have an attitude today, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, and narcissisms, your words mean nothing, and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Louise L. Hay. Addiction, you're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself, loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscious, my very being, and radiates from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of my love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with vibration of love, so all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that what I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and past experiences. I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore. So it is. Trust the process, no more questioning. All I need is taking care of. Louise L. Hay. Okay, I'm reading a little snippet by the new version, English version, Tao Te Ching by Stephen Mitchell. And today's message is, it is, the ancient masters were profound and subtle. Their wisdom was unfathomable. There's no way to describe it. All we can describe is their appearance. They were careful as someone crossing an iced over stream, alert as a warrior in enemy territory, courteous as a guest, fluid as melting ice, shapeable as a block of wood, receptive as a valley, clear as a glass of water. Do you have the patience to wait till till the mud settles and the water is clear? Can you remain unmoving till the right action arises by itself? The master doesn't seek fulfillment, not seeking, not expecting. She is present and can welcome all things. Boy, 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 I love this. And it is all about timing. It is all about everything has a time. Everything has a place. I remember going into therapy when Joe, my first husband, was in prison, and I was going and I was crying and crying and crying, and my therapist never saw me at this level of just all over the place. And he said, Marianne, why are you crying? He goes, because uh, if Joe comes home, what if he relapses? And what am I going to do? And he said, Marianne, you're going to, if he stays clean, you're going to stay with him. But if he uses, you're leaving. I said, do you mean I get to leave? I never knew I had that choice. He goes, yes, you're strong enough. He gave me permission to leave, that I could handle it. I needed to hear that. That insecure girl was growing up and getting strong, and I was just so beaten down by him. I didn't even know I had a choice. And so today, what is beautiful is we're now, when the mud settles, like they were talking about, and how we have different things happening down to when you move or want to move out of an apartment and get a bigger place or get a home or get married or have a baby. There's a time for everything. Just allow it to happen in its own time. When you force, when you push, unhealthy. When you force and push a relationship, unhealthy. When you force and push a pregnancy, unhealthy. Let this all happen naturally, and it will. We could stop periods by stress. We could stop our body. We could shut our body down by stress. Let it go. Trust the process. I'm looking for a house right now. We had a house that we liked. We just said if it's meant to be, and it's already taken, we're gonna find the right house. You got to trust the process. And each day, just get up and be grateful for everything you have for today. If you're losing weight, feel good about where you are. Don't wait for that number. If you're trying to get pregnant, have fun having sex. Enjoy it. Just enjoy loving one another and let it be. Don't ruin another moment. Don't ruin another day. Don't ruin your happiness for anything. In time, everything will fall into place. And I know because it happened in my own life. That distraught little crazy woman is now at peace with everything. In God's time, not your time. In the universe's time, not your time. In your Holy Spirit's time, not your time. And trust the process. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books and my speakings. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. The first 200 podcasts are about my book, Life in Harmony, A Guide to Healthier Thinking by Mary Ann Grant. The more people we help win, the more we win. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. And remember, I want you to have a stunning day today. And thank you for listening.